What up, guys? This is Casey Israel again, and I'm heading into the toy store. One of the best toy stores I know around. First, I walk in, and I love the wall art in the windows. See more art on one of the first walls I go through. The first vendor right here, I was noticing there's some games. Uh, there's a whole big baggie of Atari and a television game, and I see one right there, Chip Shot. I don't have that, but I know a bunch of those I actually do have. So I'm wondering if soon go pick it up when I get paid. There's a bunch of Blu-rays, DVDs, there's some Xbox 360, NES games, and Super Nintendo. I didn't see anything right there. I need. You got Bo Dallas, uh, wrestling figure, some Star Wars. That's some kind of handheld game I've never seen before. Just random stuff, toys. And go over here. Got some horror stuff right here. Some horror toys, some books. Some you can get a better look at the wall art again. The theme of this is pretty much Star Wars and Funko Pops. Funko Pops are everywhere in this thing. Like, there's more Funko Pops right there. If you are a big Funko Pops person, or a Star Wars person, you gotta come to this toy store. Over here, you got some Power Ranger costumes, and I see Thanos mask right there. Cuphead mask. I believe those are some wrestlers in the baggies. Over here, I believe we got a bunch of Transformers and other type of toys, mainly Transformers. Some other robots up on top. And then I spotted Unicron, a version of Unicron toy. I know there's one out there that was way bigger. That's worth over $100. So that was kind of cool to see this Unicron though. Some wall art, centipede, and some anime. A bunch of Black Series Star Wars toys up there on the shelving. Some new school also Star Wars toys, and then there's a bunch of loose new and old Star Wars toys and baggies. I believe that's more Star Wars. And more Star Wars toys. Yep, more Star Wars toys. And more Star Wars toys. They are all over the place in the store. I mean, gosh. And some Funko Pops, some Hot Wheels. And then you got some girl toys. Cabbage Patch game. Like the fishing game. Instead of picking out fishes, you pick out Cabbage Patch Kids. Bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I had that Samurai. There's Casey Jones up there. I had that Casey Jones. Some Power Rangers. I had some of those Power Rangers when I was growing up. Some of those are new, some of them are old. Right there, that giant red ranger, that's a new. That's an old Power Ranger. Some wall art. Yeah, Iron Man and Spider Man 3 posters. Pretty badass, if you ask me. Some books, magazines, comics. And this is where I found the Wrestler, a real old school Wrestler magazine. A lunch pail, the new Ghostbusters. Or the real Ghostbusters. And someone's pot, uh, bunch of pot memorabilia. Right here I found a couple Wii U games. I knew there were a couple right there. Some real old board games right here. A bunch of lunch pails. Some turtles, some Power Rangers toys. Up there, that Leo mask. I had one of those turtles masks like that. But that one's all crushed up and a bunch of Star Trek toys, a bunch of next generation toys right here. Some original series, some Star Trek Voyager, more and then some in the newer movies. Some Hot Wheels, more Hot Wheels, and more Hot Wheels. A ton of Hot Wheels. I used to have that case when I was a kid for toys. And over here, got Batman and Superman toys. And then you see a buttload of Funko Pops everywhere. Funko Pops that I can see everywhere. Like I said, if you love Funko Pops, this store is definitely the place to look around. Just a ton of Funko Pops. Some Batman toys. Oh, the Penguin from the original series. The TV series, I mean. Look at that old school uh, Batman game. And more. board games. Just random toys. More Funko Pops. Probably more expensive ones if it's in case. You got comics and Hot Wheels. And then the wrestlers. You got the WWE title out there. Money in the bank briefcase. Slash ring. Bunch of loose ones. You got a bunch of them in their on their card. And look who we got here, Chris Benoit. You got Dude Love, Mankind. I see Finn, The Fiend, John Cena. And I found Christian's toy, and it's autographed. I might pick it up in the future. A Lana toy. Here's a old WWF pinball game. There's, I believe I saw Hogan and the Bushwhackers and the Ultimate Warrior there. And there's the Money in the Bank briefcase with the ring in the middle. Random. And you got some WCW wrestlers there. More comic books over here. Bunch of randoms. I see some Star Wars toys in there. Yeah, more Star Wars and He-Man. I see Superman, Batman. And coming over here, I'm going to pick up one of these, what's called a CED. Is a version of like a laser disc. And there's MASH. The movie is a lot better than the series, if you ask me. And here's a record for the Contra 3 game. I see some kind of Iron Man thing right there. I went back and looked at a little bit more of these wrestler toys. See Mankind and Undertaker. Then I saw this Shawn Michaels toy that kind of got my eye. And then when I'm walking over here, you got those Funko Pops, and then I remembered, and this case has a bunch of you see Halo, but you got a bunch of these old school WWF LJN toys that are loose. You see the Super Bowl electronic football. Giant box. Then some random stuff. You got a bunch of toy guns. A Black Ranger with the Green Ranger shield over him. I don't remember that. Some G.I. Joe toys. I saw a G.I. Joe walkie-talkie right there. Did I just see Dr. Evil toy? Some more wrestler toys. More modern ones that do the logo. Some t-shirts. I see a Atari that was to the left. A WWF like backpack slash lunch pail kind of thing. And I believe I saw an X-Men backpack too. See some anime, Overwatch. I see a castle below. Some Star Wars toys. Some random. Some more Funko Pops. I see Thanos. If I was a fan back then, I would love to have Thanos as a toy. This section has a bunch of like superhero toys and has a bunch of comic books as well. Went back to go look at that. Oh, I found several wrestler masks, some red wrestler mask. And then I look at the WWF lunch pail thing a little bit better. And then I spotted a couple more masks. I see a Rey Mysterio mask with my finger through the eye hole. Got Lionel toy. Some blue wrestler mask. That could have been the blue demon. I'm not 100% sure about that. Oh, this person has a box Castle Grayskull box, and then I realized there's two of them. I believe they are marked at $150. I see a Bane artwork. A bunch of random toys right here. Some in the box, some loose. Some Funko Pops. Some wrestlers. FBI, fake FBI badges. Stunning Steve Austin toy. Star Trek Next Generation. I used to have a bunch of these Star Trek little mini starship toys, and I always got pissed off because I wanted the Voyager. They always advertise it and never see it. When I was a kid, you got a bunch of these more of these Funko Pops everywhere. And then you got some t-shirts, some hats, some decals. Like this one says Free Joe Exotic. And then you got Ugly, Deadpool, Green Lantern. I believe that one was Star Wars. And then I'm getting to the very end. This one has a bunch of different stuff, toys. Got a record that cut out as a clock, and then you got this really old Pinocchio for like $300 with a dick nose on it. And then you got some X-Men toys, Marvel toys, Captain Marvel. I used to have the Cyclops toys, these giant ones. I used to have that when I was younger. I believe I had that one. I had Sabretooth and Wolverine. More X-Men toys. I had a bunch of these X-Men toys before. I see a Punisher toy I used to have when I was a kid. This one right here. See an X-Men Tiger toy. Tiger handheld. more X-Men toys. And then I spotted something kind of interesting. I found a Stan Lee action figure. I thought that was funny. I mean, it's awesome. I couldn't believe. I'm not shocked, but it's funny to find that. Then you got a bunch of Marvel toys, X Men